Hey guys, so welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is it. This is the final trial. Anything can happen here. If we get this right, we get to leave. If we don't, we're all dead. The mastermind stands exposed and must pay for their crimes. Now, all that's left is the looming mystery of Hope's Peak Academy itself. There's so many mysteries. I have no idea. I know half of them, maybe, I think, but there's still a lot that I am not entirely sure on. Anything goes here. Let's review our truth bullets one last time. Here we go. 17. Monokuma file number 5. I think this is the same as the previous one because it's number 5, right? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Places to check. Several rooms had been locked up until this point. The headmaster's room on the 4th floor, the biolab on the 5th floor, the Monokuma door in the data center on the 4th floor, and the 2nd floor of the dormitory area. In addition, the areas directly connected to Mukuro Ikusaba's death are the garden and dojo. Monokuma control room. The Monokuma room in the data center opened to reveal a small room used to command Monokuma. This is where the mastermind had been issuing commands to the Ursine robot. TARP. The TARP found in the garden had played a part in Mukuro's murder. Biolab had been stamped onto one corner of the TARP. The same kind of TARP was found in the biolab, so there's no doubt that this TARP came from there. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. According to the headmaster's report, Mukuro did not have a single scar or wound when she came to Hope's Peak Academy. In addition, her physical features were as follows. Height, 5 foot 7 inches. Weight, 97 pounds. Vitals, 31, 22, 32. Kyoko has confirmed that the corpse matches these characteristics. The ultimate despair. The phrase the ultimate despair doesn't refer to a single individual, but a like-minded group of people. 1 year ago, that group brought about the single worst event in human history. They are motivated only by despair, making them some of the most despicable people to ever live. Hidden room present. There was a brightly colored box sitting in the headmaster's hidden room. Inside the box were human bones, the last remains of the headmaster. Photo of Kyoko and headmaster. In his hidden room, the headmaster kept a photo of him and a young Kyoko together. In the photo, they are both smiling. Headmaster's e-handbook. An emergency handbook was found in the headmaster's hidden room. This handbook apparently has no restrictions and was given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. Locker notebook. The notebook was found in a locker on the 2nd floor of the dorms. Yasuhiro's name was written on the inside, and it has notes for a number of different classes. Locker pocketbook. The pocketbook was found in a locker on the 2nd floor of the dorms, and based on what was written inside, it's believed to be Kyoko's. There's some kind of message scrawled on the last page of the pocketbook. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Biolab secret. The biolab on the 5th floor seems to have been repurposed as a morgue. Biolab lights. A corpse fridge has been installed in the biolab. It seems that a blue light comes on to indicate a slot is occupied. The number of blue lights, counting the slot with Mukuro's body inside, comes to a total of 9. Group photo. The photo depicts all the Hope's Peak students wearing matching uniforms. Worth noting is that Mukuro is pictured, while Makoto is not. Could that mean all the others are working together somehow? Genocide Jack's memory. It would seem that while Toko and Genocide Jack share certain fundamental knowledge, their individual memories are separate. Kyoko's account. Kyoko attests that both the stab wound and the blow to the head were inflicted after death. Interview DVD. The DVD Kyoko found contained interviews between the headmaster and all the Hope's Peak students. Makoto, however, had no memory of such an interview. Thanks to Monokuma's interference, Makoto wasn't able to watch the DVD all the way through. What does that mean? Is there something on there still that we didn't get to see? Shit. Anyway, I mean, there's nothing else we can do. All the skills have been set. I'm nervous but excited. It's time to finish this once and for all, Monokuma. Let's solve the mysteries.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
He's even at the 16th seat.
So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win!
So much on the line.
And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
And Monokuma sounds very, very confident.
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Can we get it in writing?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
I've never heard Hiro sound so serious as well.
Is the mastermind only one person?
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer.
Whoa, he's sounding very assertive.
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
Is that what it is? Because we're none of the photos.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Shit, he's fooled us all. He must have given each of us a photo where we're not in it. Group photo places to check. Headmaster's e-handbook. Shit, we're starting off strong here.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line.
See?
You're all out to get me. I'm sure of
We
it.
need to clear the air. We need to work
I have
together.
evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Yes. All three of them think that everyone around them is their enemy. There's no doubt this is a trap Monokuma set. He set it up so that we would suspect each other, and I have something that proves it.
You guys have all been working. I have evidence.
Hey, you're all out to get me. I
Wow.
have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every...
Come on, guys, we can't buy
How can
this.
the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No,
Kyoko's the only one who wasn't scared because she never got the photo herself.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Did we all take photos
Well, yeah.
and we're like hiding?
Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Did we all swap who took the photo, I guess?
But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Oh, they're all different photos as well. So Monokuma, Monokuma knew this wouldn't, like, fly. I guess he just wanted to do this to make things interesting at the start. I figured as much. In which case,
Hiro, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
there's gotta be something in the photos.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
That explains why he got scared once we found him in the gym, right? This one too. It's just like I thought. Oh yeah, I'm right there.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each
He
other.
wants us at a disadvantage.
The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap? Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. And that person is the ones who got yeah,
I got it!
right? That was
In
simple.
each case,
Sorry, it was
the
too
only
simple.
one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Lucaro's
And
in
in
each
the
one.
picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Damn it, if only Kyoko got her one. And Toko as well. Whoa.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Come on, guys, this is an obvious trap.
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time?
What is it?
It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time. Byakuya's picture. Okay, what's different about this one? I can't quite tell. Okay. Trying to apply my photographic memory, which doesn't exist here. Hina's picture. Okay. All I can tell is Celeste is still wearing her black dress. Hero's picture. And mine. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something. I don't know what it is. What? I mean, is it what I'm talking about? Is it? I don't know, that seems irrelevant, does it? Where is it? Group photo, right? It's been updated. Other than that, there's something else that's very strange about the photo. Okay, I guess we'll have to find out later.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Because we just don't remember.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
I've been finding these photos all around the school. There's no way they're fake.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
We can't trust our memories.
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable, but entirely horrifying reason. What is it gonna be? Shit. Amnesia, I guess? Yes, it is. M. Give me an M. We all can't remember. S-I-A. Move. There we go.
Now I understand.
Shit.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
But how did we lose our memories?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
Let me guess, he's about to panic.
As if.
Oh,
You
never mind.
expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
You kidding me? You come up with the craziest theories.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. The DVD. The interviews we had with the headmaster. Whoa! Oh! We got a Gatling gun now. Goodness me.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory.
Just what I expect from the
Ever
final
since
case.
I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
So the idea that we all lost our memories.
It's totally stupid. Obviously.
Damn it, guys. Don't you trust me? I suppose they did vote me out last time. There must be more evidence than those pictures that we all lost our memories.
You're saying we all... Since when did this turn into...
I promise you, I haven't lost my... Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
Do you really?
No, that's wrong.
Do you remember this? And why did we all say yes so easily?
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
I wonder if Monokuma knew of its existence. Oh, he did, obviously. He turned the power off before we could finish it.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
I thought I didn't either.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Do we just play it on the big screens up here?
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
All of us as well.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Yes.
What were the interviews about?
Signing up to live at the school forever.
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
But why?
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
We must have known the tragedy had happened.
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
Damn, man.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about
There
it.
had to be a reason why we said yes.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
How?
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss.
It's targeted.
You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
But how do you steal memories?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
What's going on?
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now.
It matters a lot.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
I hope it's not that one.
Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
Does it though?
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
How did you take our memories and why? Which memories? Oh, this... When Kyoko mentioned it, I thought she was just exaggerating, but it's true. He has stolen our memories.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive?
You mean the motive you came up with? To try and get us to all kill each other?
Like, yeah, he stole specific memories because remember back to case 2 when he was going to reveal our secrets, we all remembered our own secrets. So, yeah, this is some strange... yeah, this is crazy amnesia going on here.
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does.
Is it because we were all friends and we would never hurt each other? But now that you took our memories away, we're all strangers again.
But that part's still a secret.
Oh, damn it!
Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
But that's not true. I know this.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, we can't solve any other mystery. Well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. It's nothing? I can do that in my sleep. Bloody hell. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Well, it wasn't me. It wasn't any of us. Monokuma control room, sorry. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile, headmaster's e-handbook.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Because they're controlling Monokuma. Oh, okay. I'll step in.
Does make me so sure.
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No, the control room.
Those masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
In this case, they've got a front row seat. I'm positive they're somewhere in this school. Otherwise, there's no way they could have controlled that machine.
So who did it?
Whoever
we know
did
which
it
one
is
it
the
is.
stat much.
But when you... Is the mastermind...
Of course, they have to be.
What makes you so...
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Nope.
No,
They're
that's
upstairs.
wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
Yep.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
No, it's none of us here because none of us are in the control room and Monokuma's talking just fine. He's flapping his damn gums trying to tease us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
We're all innocent down here. I can trust you all, I know this. Because Mukuro Ikusaba isn't dead. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Okay, at least Byakuya's on that track, right?
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
Why me?
What? Why me?
Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Good point.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Shit. She brings up a very good point, but I'm not the mastermind, I assure you.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Son of a bitch.
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well,
he said
how
we.
much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
We've also got a bunch of new clues now, now that all the rooms were unlocked, especially the biolab.
We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Yes.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, Kyoko's account.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Not according to the report. She came with no scars.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know,
You're wrong.
she denied me before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
Toko, please calm down. I need you focused right now. If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? Oh, here we go. Monokuma's just laughing at us. Whoa, 5 bullets again. At least we know which one it's gonna be.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it,
As a high school student.
obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimsy.
I'm gonna do it.
You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry. There wasn't anything cute about it.
No, those wounds didn't come from the battlefield. One look at what was written about her, and that should become clear. Just to confirm, I don't want to get things wrong. We need all our health here. I have a feeling things are going to get way harder later on. According to the headmaster's report, Mukuro did not have a single scar or wound when she came to Havoc Peak Academy.
She must have been so...
Looks like it's going to be a tough shot as well. Did you see how the thing was spinning?
Obviously, she got all those wounds.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Bullseye. Uh-oh.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
Mukuro must have been a pretty damn good soldier.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence.
Awesome.
The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Mukuro's fatal injury has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Look at all those injuries, too.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Shit, this is all on the same day.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
Yes.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
Good point.
So who was it that attacked you?
The identity of the one who attacked me? I can't think of anyone else.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind.
There's only
When
16
we
of us here.
discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the
You
mastermind.
can also see there's no fake nails on this hand here. Unless he remembers it wrong.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Oh jeez, he's gonna make a big bomb.
Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
And he's telling the truth.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No. There's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Comparing that to the masked attacker. Oh yeah, there's no tattoo either. It should be obvious. No tattoo, no fake nails. Monokuma file number 5. I bet you this is a truth flashback.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
Shit! Which hand is it? Ah, this thing doesn't say anything. Ah, I can't remember. Wait, Mukuro's fatal injury would appear to be a collection of wounds covering her body. No. Which hand was it? It was her... The way she was lying down, it would be her right hand, wouldn't it? Because we've lost all the other evidence from the previous case. Haven't we?
Maybe the right foot.
No, not the right foot.
Or perhaps the left foot. Or
Right
could
hand.
it be the hips?
Jeez. Her most noticeable feature, the tattoo that marked her membership in Fenrir. That tattoo was in a certain easy-to-spot area.
You never saw their face, so you can't have any... I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yes! Oh,
No, that's wrong.
shit. Okay, I just remembered the way she was lying down. It was on her right hand. Okay, good.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
Man, without that other evidence, you'd have to remember.
But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't
Was
prove
it?
that it was me.
Now I'm confused again.
It could have been, someone else, right?
No, I can't be confused. Everything I know is leading up to that conclusion that I made ages ago.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
She's not even gonna give you a response.
Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Her hands.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything. Whoa. Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It's more than just a little burned skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then, she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
Oh, they look like perfectly healthy, wonderfully moisturized hands.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours.
That's what you take from this?
Sorry. Did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
Ugh.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Sure did.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
Or in plain sight.
Danganronpa.